Hello one and all, happy Tuesday. It's just about 3:21 p.m. and I'm super excited to be here with you today. Coming back on, I was on earlier and I thought I'd come on again and share a little bit more content with you. I titled today's topic, Reiki Talk Therapy. So I have a question, and the question is, have you invested in therapy, or for that matter, a life coach? And what was your experience when you did? Now, I myself have been working with a therapist for many years. In fact, in my timeline, I've actually had two therapists. I started off with one, worked with her for a little while until I realized that she was basically not going to take me to where I needed to go. So our journey together sort of parted ways, and then I met a new therapist. And what I often find from people, from talking to people when they tell me about their therapist experience is that they go to therapy and they often just talk about the same thing over and over and over again, and they don't really get anywhere with their therapy session. And with the first therapist I had, I found that to be true, where I'd go in, come up with a topic, we would talk about it, but there was no real solution at the end of it. Now, if you've ever experienced therapy, you know that theoretically therapy is really just about you going in and talking about whatever's on your mind, and you're really the one that's coming up with the solution at the end of the day. So before I dive in case you're not sure who I am, Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne. I am the founder of Holistic Fitness and Why, your certified holistic personal trainer, holistic integrated teacher, Reiki master, that's important, medical astrologer, that's important, master of numerology, that's important, card creator and card reader, which is also important. It's all important, right? Especially relevant to the conversation I'm about to have with you right now in regards to your experience when working with a therapist. Now, my expectation regarding working with a therapist is that I would like for that therapist to be qualifiable in regards to helping me get to some solution. Now, like I said, after speaking with so many people based on their experience, and also working with clients myself as a quote-unquote Reiki talk therapist, I often find that people often say to me that when they work with me, they're getting results a lot quicker than when working with their therapist. For example, I have one client that worked with a therapist for about 6 years. And when she started working with me, roughly within a matter of 6 months, she really started noticing a difference, and she was literally taking steps forward and transforming her life. So after working with a therapist for 6 years, and then working with me, she saw this massive transformation occur in a 6-month period. So let me explain to you a little bit about what Reiki talk therapy is, because you may not be familiar with the word Reiki and talk therapy in the same sentence. Because in theory, they are somewhat different. I'm sure you're all familiar with Reiki. Reiki is an energy healing, which is non-invasive. It can be done in person, and then it can also be done based on what we call distance healing. And I work with clients virtually and also in person. I conduct one-on-one Reiki sessions. I conduct Reiki circles where a group of people come together, and I teach in my Reiki circle that how to utilize Reiki on a day-to-day to clear energy and to really tap into whatever may be going on mentally. In addition, I also, not only do I teach in reference to the Reiki circle, I also teach courses where I can certify you as a Reiki level 1, level 2, and then master. And I want to rephrase that by saying level 1, practitioner, master, because those are the 3 levels to Reiki. However, when we talk about Reiki talk therapy, when I'm administering a Reiki session with a client, the first part of the Reiki session, we discuss whatever's going on with that person at the time. So whatever's on that person's mind becomes the topic. And for most part, the session will be about 20 to 30 minutes where they're actually in conversation, talking about whatever it is they're talking about. And sometimes I do offer insight based on that conversation that they are talking about. And then once they're done talking, we then move into the actual energy work of Reiki, where I guide them through what I like to call a chakra balance meditation, where I help them to connect with their chakra system. And these are also things that I teach them when working with me on how to connect with their chakra system. So it's this visualization that takes place, and then from there we may zoom in on one chakra that may need attention based on the very conversation they shared based on their talk therapy. And we work on healing that chakra, so by the time they are finished with their session, that one chakra that might have felt a little stagnant or even blocked at the end of that session gets cleared. In addition to the chakra balance meditation, at that point I'm also administering Reiki with them, meaning I literally teach them the hand positions to connecting with each of the chakras through Reiki energy. And at that point in time, with their eyes closed and tuning into whatever is actually going on, I am guiding them in regards to wherever that energy is moving through. Because if you know anything about Reiki, Reiki is effortless. There's absolutely nothing you really need to do when it comes to applying Reiki as the receiver. The practitioner, on the other hand, is just doing energy work. The receiver is just literally just being open to whatever needs to come through during that session. And during our time together, by the time that session is finished, the client, like yourself, will have resolved some sort of issue that they came in with, and also worked on connecting their chakras, clearing their chakras, and then opening their chakras up in regards to what it is they want to intentionally attract into their session. Now, in addition to this session, for some clients, I do encourage them to work with crystals and also aromatherapy. Now, why would I introduce crystals and aromatherapy? Crystals enhances the experience in regards to whatever it is we're working on. So sometimes the crystal could be the very crystal they're working on based on the chakra it's associated with. So for example, and only because I have it sitting on my desk here, if I have them working on their solar plexus, I may have them working with a citrine, where either A, they're holding it in their hand, or B, they're placing that crystal on their belly to help to clear out any doubts or worries or confusion or restriction that's showing up in their belly. Now, in addition to the crystal working on the solar plexus, it's also helping to release whatever bloat that may be showing up, because citrine is a great crystal to work with if you are experiencing any type of bloat that may be showing up for you. I myself am a firm believer that whatever symptoms are showing up, it's not necessarily related to the quote-unquote medical process, as much as it may be aligned more with the metaphysical properties of whatever's going on. And we address that as well. So there's so much that goes on during a Reiki talk therapy session than just the conversation within itself. There's a lot of healing and releasing and realigning that occurs during the session. Now, as I mentioned, sometimes I may also have the client working with aromatherapy, where there may be a specific oil that I would recommend that they get, or that sometimes I would even send to them if there's a need for them to be using that oil for whatever the reasons are. So for example, if I'm working with a client who is experiencing a high level of anxiety or even quote unquote depression, there is a specific oil that I would actually mail them that they can use during our sessions and also between our sessions to help raise their vibration, raise their endorphins, so they're not focused so much about anxiety or depression. And again, like I said, I firmly believe that anxiety and even depression, there's a metaphysical explanation behind it. And I like to always get to the root cause to why that symptom may be showing up for them, to help them release that energy so they don't get stuck in it. So when we think about Reiki talks therapy, it's definitely talking. There's definitely a solution that comes out of that conversation. It's not just about you coming in and just venting and then I'm just sitting there listening. It's me providing intuitive insight that shows up where connecting with you and channeling energies to provide to you as well. So, the reason why I came to have this conversation with you is to give you some insight, food for thought, something to think about in regards that perhaps you're in a time in your life where you are looking to shift gears from working maybe with your therapist, or maybe you've been working with a life coach and you're just not seeing it go where you want it to go, and you would like to get a sample of the Reiki Talks Therapy and see if it's something for you. I am offering at this point in time what I like to call sample packages regarding my Reiki Talks Therapy sessions. If you would like to learn more about the sample packages, feel free to message me and I'll be more than happy to sending you the information. It is based on working together for 5 weeks, where we come together every week for 5 weeks at a specific time and day. They're one-on-one sessions. We meet virtually, unless of course you live in the area, then you can meet right on site with me, so that really depends on you. And that will give you a sample of how the work gets done, and we'll see where you are in the 5-week period. And you would be really surprised on, after 5 weeks, the transformation you can experience during the sessions that you and I come together in. And what I would like to do now is I'd like to just give you a little quick sample of the chakra balance alignment that I do when working with clients like yourself. And if you're open to this, and if you're not open to it now, save this video and come back and try it later. Because it's not one of those things that's going to just end. I mean, this video won't be here after 30 days. That's just how it works. But you can always go back and find this video on my YouTube channel. So, here's a sample, so you can have an idea based on the chakra alignment of what we do. So I want you just to take a moment just to take a deep breath in. So because it is middle of the day where I am, it could be early morning where you are, or or late evening. So take a breath in, and on that exhale, I just want you to let go of any expectations you have regarding whatever's going on in your life right now. Because the one thing that us humans have to get out of the habit of is having expectations, expecting something to go the way we think it's going to go, because 90% of the time, it's not going to go the way we think it's going to go, because there's something that's in a higher alignment for us. And when we can learn to let go of the control of driving the idea and just handing over everything to our higher power and having faith and trusting the process, things flow a lot easily. So we're going to take another breath with that intention of knowing that you're just letting go of the expectation. And once you've taken this exhale out, just keeping your eyes closed. And I want you to just be in your body. So whether you're sitting down or maybe you're laying down, whatever the situation is, I want you just to be in your body. I want you to become aware of your toes. Wiggle them if you like to. Then become aware of your feet. Move them around if you like to. Then become aware of your ankles. Move them around. Then become aware of your shins, and then your calves. Then become aware of your knees, the back of your knees. Then become aware of the front of your thighs, the back of your thighs. Now that you have become aware of your lower extremities, whether you're sitting or standing, just allowing and understanding that your lower extremities is the very things that's supporting you when you do stand. So just breathe into both of your legs, in and out, allowing the oxidation to move through your lower part of your body from your hips down. And just imagine the blood flow from your toes into your feet, up into your ankles, up into your calves and your shins, up into your knees, and up into the front of your thighs and the back of your thighs. Now we're going to take that breath up a little bit more. Now whether you're standing or sitting, just think about your hips. Literally breathe into your hips. Exhale, and every time you inhale and exhale from your hips, I want you to exhale on a much deeper part. Inhale deeply, releasing out whatever tension that you have sitting in your hips. Our hips hold a lot of emotions. Our hips are responsible for decisions. So the decisions we are making collectively and personally, there may be a lot of restrictions sitting in your hips because you may not be in alignment to whatever decisions somebody else might be making. And it's okay. Just exhale and allow your hips to come completely relaxed. Feel that tension release in your buttocks. Feel that tension release in the inner thighs. Now bring that energy up into your pelvis, right down in your pelvic area. Feeling the pulse literally in your pelvis, which is known as the root chakra. Allow yourself, give yourself permission just to go into a complete state of freedom. Become vulnerable. Know that you are supported, you are protected, you're provided for. Everything you need, you have. Come out of survival mode and move into striving mode. Feel that energy from the pelvis into your tailbone. Perhaps you're sitting and you can actually feel your hips expand where you become lighter and lighter and lighter. Opening up that energy, allowing that energy to flow, to move. You might want to move your hips side to side, back and forth. Get that motion going, because again, if you do have stagnant energy in your hip area, in the root area, that's where you could very well be feeling a lot of discomfort that sits in the sacrum, in the lower part of the back, because there's so much tension there. So let that go. Let that go. And as you do, I want you to just imagine this beautiful red light literally sitting in your tailbone. As you're moving your hips forward and back, side to side, circle your hips. Get that circular motion going. Go the other way. Get some motion going. As that motion's happening, just feel that energy moving up. Feel that energy moving up right below the belly button, known as your sacral chakra. And through that red energy that you're moving in on your roots, you're going to feel that orange energy come into your lower part of your abdomen. For you ladies that might have experienced a C-section, allow that energy in the sacral chakra to be released. Let go of whatever you're feeling in your lower abdomen. For my ladies who may be in quote-unquote midlife, maybe you use the expression perimenopause or menopause, allow that orange energy to open. Pull in that orange energy, allow that orange energy to be used for creativity. Maybe in this time of your life, you're no longer creating a child, but now you're creating projects. So you're still very much in that space of being useful. Life has not ended, which sadly to say we've been told it has, once we go through this change of life. So just imagine that orange energy literally right in the belly button, below the belly button, floating through your back, the middle part of your back, so to speak, right on the lower part of your lumbar, the lower part of the back. See that orange energy. Allow both the red and the orange to literally come together. Releasing your fears. Releasing the guilt and the shame and judgment that you've been carrying for lifetimes. Now we're going to take another breath and we're going to allow those two beautiful colors, the red and the orange, to come up a little bit into your belly, into your gut, which again could very well be blocked due to not trusting, not feeling like you're enough, not feeling worthy, not feeling valued or valuable. So just allow that energy to go. Allow that yellow energy to open. Breathing into your belly. Allow your belly to expand and then deflate. Deep, deep diaphragm breaths to expand and then deflate. Feel that energy from the yellow literally moving up into the middle part of your back. Where again, when we think of the lower part of the back, it's not feeling supported financially, whether from your job or from your community. Lower part of the back and sacrum is all about not feeling supported financially. You feel limited, restricted. When we come into the middle part of the back, it's not feeling supported by other people. So just think and breathe that you want to align and bring in people that support you on this journey. As we bring together the three lower chakras, the red, the orange, and the yellow lights. Feel the energy, breathe into it. Then bring that energy up into your heart center. Into your heart center. Allow your lungs and your chest to expand. Expanding your arms away from you so you can open up your heart. Take that deep, deep breath so you can feel the breaths. Then exhale it. You may actually feel this literally in the shoulder blades as well, the upper portion of your back, your neck area. Imagine this energy in your heart. That beautiful pink and green. Imagine those energies running down your arms, out your fingers, moving your fingers. Being open to receive. Being open to receive. Open your hands and let go of whatever it is that's creating tension in your life. If you experience stiffness in your fingers or you're having some issues with your wrist or pain in your thumb, this is all because you're holding on too tightly to something. Gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So as we take this breath from the lower chakras on up, we now have these beautiful colors. Remember, keeping your eyes closed. Take this in. The red, the orange, the yellow, the green, and the pink light. Just see them. See them. Feel the energy. Feel your body becoming more vibracious. Feel everything starting to open. We're going to move this energy up into your throat. A beautiful turquoise light. Now we come to the throat and we come to the back of the neck, coming together, hovering over the throat to help you release out the dialogues, the negative talk. The I can't, what if, should I shouldn't have done this. All the tension, drop your shoulders away from your ears. You don't have to wear your shoulders as your earrings. Let them come down. Unclench your jaw, relax your jaw. Allow yourself to express. When we think about the upper back, it's all about the shoulds. I should have done it this way. I should have done it that way. They should have done it this way. We have to let go of the shoulds, the expectations. Now we move this energy. These beautiful energies, these 5 beautiful energies coming up into your third eye. The tension. Maybe you want to tap on your third eye to activate the third eye so you can start to see the image of the third eye where you get to see your visions. You are the visionary. You are the creator. Remember the sacral energies where you've created all this stuff and perhaps you haven't created in a really long time. You probably felt stuck. Well, between your sacral, your solar plexus, and third eye. Those are your 3 windows to allow yourself to open up this energy to see within your vision. Imagine that beautiful turquoise light. Remember to breathe through this exercise. And as we activate these 6 chakras, we're going to feel the last chakra come up to the crown, right above your head. See this beautiful purple light expanding upward. And as this purple light expands upward, we're going to start to see a beautiful golden light. As we move into the higher chakras, the soul star energy that we're moving into. And through that soul star energy and through your root chakra, where you're going to allow the root chakra to drop even further down to hit into the earth star, where we allow this illumination, expansion to occur. Now, just for today, we're working with the 7 primary chakras, but you're welcome to work with your soul star, which is above the crown, and your earth star, which is below the root. Allowing these energies to work interacting with each other, and just feel, sense, and touch this energy within you. This is your time now to just take this deep breath in, and on your exhale, anywhere in your body where you're feeling like your energy feels stuck, exhale it out, let it go. And you might want to recite, I am letting go of what no longer serves me. I am letting go of what no longer serves me. I'm going to teach you 7 affirmations, 1 affirmation for each chakra to open the chakras up. So here we go, get ready. Take a breath in, connecting with your root chakra, and connecting by saying, I am grounded. I am grounded. I am grounded. Let's connect with the sacral energy. I create my deepest desire. I create my deepest desire. I create my deepest desire. Let's move it up in solar plex energy. I trust and have faith that everything is working out for my highest good. I trust and have faith that everything is working out for my highest good. I trust and have faith that everything is working out for my highest good. Bring that energy up into your heart. I open my heart to receive all of my blessings. I open my heart to receive all of my blessings. I open my heart to receive all of my blessings. Feel this energy as it moves up into the throat. I speak into existence my deepest desire. I speak into existence my deepest desire. I speak into existence my deepest desire. Move this energy up to your third eye. Imagine that beautiful image, tapping the third eye just to wake it up. I see beyond what's in front of me and know I am the visionary. I see beyond what's in front of me and know I am the visionary. I see beyond what's in front of me and I know I am the visionary. Bring this energy up to your crown. That beautiful purple light that extends you up to the higher consciousness. I know and believe. I know and believe. I know and believe what is ever meant for me, I already have. I know and believe whatever is meant for me, I already have. I know and believe what is ever meant for me, I already have. See these 7 chakras turning. See them turning. See them turning. Closing the energy by saying, so it is. So it is. So it is. Take a breath. And on this exhale, just slowly begin to feel your body returning back into the room that you were in. Feel your feet firmly onto the floor. Perhaps you feel your energy a little differently than you felt it before. Take a minute, if you don't have a pen and paper with you, to go grab one and jot down whatever notes you want to jot down. If there's anything that you wish to share with me, you're welcome to send me an email by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com. I will put that in the comments, so you can just go ahead and email. If what you want to share with me is not that personal, please place it in the comments here. If you enjoy this and you would like to experience this on a more one-on-one level and would like to take advantage of the package I was speaking of earlier, the 5-week session, please go ahead and message me. You can also just put it in the comments, yes, 5 weeks. I'll be more than happy to reach out to you. So this is an example of what I do when working with clients like you in the Reiki Talk Therapy. You walk out with a solution, you walk out with a transformation, you walk out clearing what's not serving you for the day. I do hope that you found this to be calming, relaxing, transformational, and more importantly, you were able to reconnect with your chakras. Now again, know that save this and go and use it again and again and again. This is not a one and done. However, do note and understand that you do need support on going deeper in reference to whatever's going on in your life. You really cannot do it by yourself. I know, like I said, I've been working with a therapist for quite some time now. And when you work with the right therapist, the therapist is going to help you get to where you got to go. Therapy is not just about going in and talking about the same old thing day after in, day after out. It really is about getting things to move so you can see yourself transforming. So if you want to shift things up, if you want to shake it up a little bit and you want to try a different approach when it comes to your therapy or your life coaching, I would love to have a conversation with you. Let's see if my method of Reiki Talk Therapy works for you, if it's something that would benefit you. So go ahead and reach out to me. Like I said, go ahead and save this video. This way here you have it. And you can work with it every day. You can work with it every day. You can use those 7 affirmations that I gave for each chakra. Notice that the 7 affirmations that we use for each chakra, they did not all start with the I am. Because in theory, the principle behind aligning each chakra, you need a different affirmation. The I am affirmation only aligns the root chakra. It does not align the other chakras. So it's really important to start getting in the habit to start using the affirmation that's going to literally align the other chakras. Otherwise, you only stay down in the root, which is great because we do need grounding. We do need to be grounded in order for anything to happen in our day. However, if you do have other issues with other chakras, we do need to work on those too. And that's why working with me would be helpful for you, because I'm going to help you go there. All right. All that being said, it was a pleasure being here with you. And like I said, I do hope that you got something out of this today and that you're willing to share with me what that experience was like for you, and share this, save it for yourself, share it out, and let's have a conversation if you feel that Reiki Talk Therapy would be a good direction to go. And if you're curious to know what will be the outcome after working 5 weeks together. All right, with all that being said, I will chat with you all later. Have an amazing, amazing day. Remember that Tuesdays are ruled by Mars energy. It's a perfect day to take action, which is what we just did today. The overall energy for today, as we are in this 25-25 portal, is really about doing something different so you can have a different outcome. Because if you continue to do things the same way, you will be exactly where you are right now tomorrow, because you have not done anything different. So if you did participate in this chakra alignment for today, you're going to definitely notice some sort of changes happening. And I would love to know, what is that for you? So please keep me posted. Let me know what you're noticing that might be different. You also may think about it in reference to pay attention over the next number 3 is coming to me. Pay attention over the next 3 days and see what happens. So what I would encourage you to do is keep a notebook and pen. Journal a little bit each day. You might want to journal now that you've done this chakra alignment. See what showed up for you, what notes, what little words did you jot down. This is, again, things that I do with clients like yourself when working with me during our Reiki talk therapy. It's not just about you just talking. It really is about the healing process. It's a transformation. It's digging deep. It's me holding space for you so you can go deeper, deeper, and deeper to recover and release what you no longer need so you can transform. So, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. I'm looking forward to see your comments. And like I said, I'm going to put my email in a second, so if you wish to email me what you experienced during this alignment, I would love to hear it. I'll talk to you later.